I was thinking about, the Wednesday Addams thing, and like it seems like, having a recognizable like IP name is like really important. That's why they're making like so many like, shows and movies off of old shows and movies. But do you guys think like are there certain like old TV shows like you would actually like them to see them go back to, or that you're maybe surprised they haven't?
Gilligan's Island.
That is when you think about like what would a modern day Gilligan's Island be?
I did watch a lot of Gilligan's Island, but yeah.
All right.
who wouldn't kick the shit out of Thurston Howell at third and like the second week? You fucking uppity bitch.
I feel like these days it would be like a political commentary, like on
you
the
ain't got
rich.
shit here.
Yeah, who the fuck are you here?
You're nothing here.
I really liked. It's not that old, but I really liked Night Court. If they remade that,
yeah.
I would be down for that.
It's weird the Night Court was even like remotely entertaining.
Yeah, that is weird.
I feel like it was a weird thing for me to watch as a kid.
Yeah.
I did.
How did it keep us entertained? I don't know. I don't remember
stuff.
much about it. It's like everybody was a character in one of those shows.
John
Larroquette
was like the playboy, like wild.
He was
guy.
like dirty. Yeah.
Yeah.
In retrospect, though, does he seem like a guy like a lot of women would want to fuck?
I don't know. He was a good looking guy.
Okay.
But he was always trying to fuck the blonde lawyer, right? And she was always turning
Probably.
him down. He's like, I guess I'll have to go fuck Ross somewhere.
There was I think the blonde lawyer was into the judge.
Yeah, I think they did. Like they kind of toyed around with the relationship or
something like that.
Wasn't like before the blonde lady? Wasn't there like didn't she replace like another woman?
It could have been. I don't remember.
I think so, but that show ran for like quite a few seasons. It seems like.
Yeah. Yeah. If they made that, I'd be down for it. That's a fun show.
You know what? One thing that I think would work is so my dad's a big fan of the old Wild Wild West like TV show, and that's what they based like the Will Smith movie on. I kind of think because so many people hated the Will Smith movie, maybe that's why they haven't gone back to it. But if you watch those, and I haven't watched a ton of them, but it's essentially like James Bond mixed with the Wild West. Like he's got his like partner that's kind of like Q that's always making like different contraptions and shit for him. And so I'm like, I think that could totally work, like a James Bond Western. Like I think you could repackage that.
Possibly. What about Kung Fu?
I mean, what was the plot of Kung Fu? He just wandered around and like
He was wandering around the West, but like his thing was like he didn't want to fight anybody, kind of like Samurai Jack. And then like people always start fights with him. Hey there, quiet guy.
Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I think they did recently do a reboot of Kung Fu, but now it's like a woman and she's like in the city or something.
Oh, I haven't even
What
heard
the
of it.
fuck?
I think it might have been like a CW thing. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
Interesting.
Like it doesn't resemble the old show at all, except for name.
And it's trash.
I think the consensus was it was trash.
Man, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you felt like you had to learn Kung Fu. Like, the world is so dangerous, and there's always some biker gang looking to start something with somebody.
There were, like random gangs.
Yeah.
Like, this is a problem.